All right. Welcome back, everybody. Thank you so much for joining into another live stream. Today I'm joined, or later today, I'm joined by Mr. Haste.
Yo.
If you guys are new here, I saw some arms. If you guys are new here, this is what we do here on the daily basis. In the morning, we do a live stream outlining NQ and what we can see happening going into the New York session. Diving a little deeper into the live stream, we outlined some crypto, which has been a little better now since last week. And then we also take a look at some stonks. So let's take a gander at NQ and what played out on the day today.
Did you get hit by the dog or no?
Oh my fuck, I did not. That's what that arm was. Fuck. I was wondering, I'm like, what is that? We got a friend today with us too. So every time that I don't fucking turn on my streaming for Mr. Ace, he throws a dog at me. So now you guys get to watch him on my microphone, sitting right here, talking into his butt. All right, let's take a look at NQ here. This morning, if you tuned in, we were kind of looking around this area right here on the hourly. It was the 6 a.m. It was around this candle. So we were taking a look over here at this hourly fair value gap and how it kept on holding. We were talking about possibly hammering this 4-hour close, staying below this close right there, right? And that would give us a continuation to the downside or possible reversal, given that we gapped up into the Sunday open. Obviously, that didn't happen, but right, we outlined everything. We said this fair value gap needs to break to the downside in order for that to happen. So given that did not break, we continue to the upside. Here's a closer look on the 5-minute here. So initially retraced into the OTE of the London session right here. All right, there's our OTE over here. Retraced into the London session OTE. Tapped the 608. So you could have taken shorts off of the sweep of that liquidity right at 9:30, right in the drop to the downside. We kind of rallied above through these highs, displaced this area, retraced to the downside into another OTE leg, right, which was right here. So this is this low to this high, the most recent low that we put in, to the most recent high that we put in, retraced into the OTE again, and then from there kind of just continued our rally as this level also held as support. So a nice continuation up to the upside. We can take a look at the previous days of the previous week as well, what we did on them real fast on Monday, just so that we're staying fresh, right? And we can outline new things. Oh, what did I just do? I probably should keep that fib. Monday. So yeah, Monday sweep of this on the 15-minute, right? Sweep of the previous 15-minute low, and then continuation to the upside. So very like rally-like week last week, I would say. Actually, no. Last week was not rally-like. What am I talking about? It was very fucking choppy. Monday was probably the cleanest day, and then the rest of it was just like fucking trash. So we're sweeping to that Tuesday. I don't know how much I have on Tuesday. Tuesday, we did outline it actually pretty well. We said we could possibly retrace a little bit lower before continuing to the upside. Exactly what we did right here. Retrace and tap into this order block right there. Continuation to the downside. Sweep of this level. Prices staying above that 15-minute sweep right here. So all these 15-minute bodies were closing back above over here. Continued back to the upside as we had the Asian session consolidation, London manipulation. So New York was technically supposed to expand to the upside. Kind of got that. Then we got our Wednesday journal right here. Wednesday retrace into the OTE, right? London swept both sides. So it's kind of telling us a little bit of a possibility for an S&D day, which we kind of did get over here on that sweep right there at 9:35. Swept into these lows. Swept that, held it, retraced back into the OTE of this range that was created, and then rejected the OTE right there. You can see 705, 786 rejection inside a fair value gap as well. Bodies are holding, so we continue to the downside, and then tap into these levels right here, which we outlined to the downside as still possible levels. All right, that's everything that we got right there. On Thursday, I got nothing on Thursday, but Thursday we tapped into this order block right here on the 5-minute right at 9:10 over here, right? We have a fair value gap as well. Also another little S&D-esque day setup. Continuation to the upside on the 15-minute. We tap into this order block upon opening, right? Small little wick. This is something that we always covered here on our streams, is that initial 9:30 open. So you get your 15-minute candle. It gives you an open low or open high, low close, open low, high close kind of thing. Right, that's what we want to look for in terms of levels and liquidity. So all of these swept. God dang, I got a lot of shit that I gotta delete. All of these levels are still relevant, so I'll keep them, because we can still come back and tap into these before we roll the contract. And then today is outline. So sick, I just need to post that outline inside the Paper Traders Discord. Inside the Paper Traders Discord, you guys are always going to get an outline of what we saw happening, of what we can see happening as well. This morning we outlined this little guy happening right there, which is pretty accurate as to what happened here, besides the continuation, right? Initial sweep right there into the OTE of the London range, continuation out of its sweep of these liquidities, a little retrace down, and then continuation higher. So that was solid on the day. And yeah, let's take a look at some crypto real fast. Sorry, just expanding these levels. What you got for me on crypto, Mr. Ace?
I was just looking. I got some nice longs the other day. Like I had stops just like or take profits at liquidities, and a lot of them just auto closed. Looking at Bitcoin 4 hour, the last time I checked it, I did not really like how it was looking again.
God, you're up like bite the fucker.
Yeah, if you just draw out that liquidity, like even back on the daily, just draw out that liquidity and like that bearish
right
OTE.
here.
Yeah. Just a sweep up into premium kind of.
Yep.
So just being careful. They can drive higher obviously, but
Yeah.
we're just ranging. Like swept the high, swept the low, stuck in between this like broadening. It's probably a broadening formation, like it always is.
Yeah,
on
the
the
usual.
daily.
The only thing that I like about it is the fact that we were above the 200 EMA, but you can, like over here, we were above it, then below it, then above it, then below it. So
It's a giant megaphone if you look
Yep.
at it again.
Yep.
It's the same
Yep.
fucking thing. It's like the last little consolidation we just broke out of, but just bigger, yeah.
yeah, same shit. But pretty similar to what we discussed as a possibility of what we can see happening is going into them driving this higher into like end of November, end of December, or like beginning of November, giving us that quarterly candle open low on the October month, and then November being the body that expands higher, and then December's going to be high closed kind of thing. So we'll see if that happens. But with that, right, Ethereum, similar thing. Won't cover any names. Probably just post them on Twitter and inside the Discord. If you guys are interested for that in-depth analysis, either follow us on Twitter or check out the Discord. That's at the Paper Traders on Twitter or www.papertraders.io. So come check us out. Come hang out with us. But with that, I'll bring your attention to Target. Great stock. 3 month. This is something that we outlined way over here at the bottom. Dude, we literally fucking bottom ticked this shit. I said Target 3 months can expand to the upside quite nicely after this long ass sweep. So looking for a good continuation on this one into the end of the year, given that this is a consumer stock and a lot of people go shopping and do whatever at Target, especially come Christmas time and you name it. But this is what we have here. Target, where is that?
Did he say I want you inside of me?
I don't know.
Oh, beside me.
Want you inside of me. That's a great remix. Oh my god. Yeah, Target is probably my number one right now.
UPS too. It looks very, very similar.
Line on TGT.
Yeah, Target's amazing. Sorry. I'm trying to post this. You can
post about our fucking announcement of Target. Just like absolutely bottom tick that shit.
Bottom ticked a lot of shit, and we just keep
Bottom
updating the charts.
Yeah. And here's the thing, guys. Like, we are mostly looking on those higher time frames. So just marks the importance of higher time frames, right? And understanding that candle structure. The biggest one is probably going to be that open, low, high, close time frame. Over here, right, this monthly was looking pretty rough at the beginning of it. But if you look closer, right, over here, we sweep this liquidity. All the bodies are still holding above it. Then you drop down on the 3-month. We're tapping into this 3-month order block, sweeping the previous 3-month low. So the likelihood of this going outside and possibly tapping into that 108, those levels, there's a good likelihood of that happening, especially with how strong this monthly is closing right now. We have a week left, right? I'm not going to say anything that might fuck us over, but higher time frame remains king. That's why in the morning, if you guys tune in, we're always starting our analysis off of the 4-hour, then dropping down to the hourly, going into the 15, and then finally the 5-minute. Yeah, UPS, same thing, 3 months. Not quite the sweep that we wanted, right? That low is at 82.
It did in after hours.
Oh, we did? Okay.
Yeah.
Then never mind. We're swept. Ready to crank this fucking thing. All right, this weekly is looking good. Above that 200 is really going to be nice for us for that expansion that we want to see. And also making sense with, maybe shipping and whatever. Yeah, maybe this whole fucking 1,000 whatever fucking days. My God. That's insane. Just fucking crank that bitch to the downside. Maybe they'll do a partnership with OpenAI and we'll see a nice continuation, which they do have earnings reporting this week on Wednesday. That's after close, so make sure you guys are staying vigilant on that.
Oh, pins we outlined several times.
Yeah, pins we kept on fucking yelling about. There's your OTE that we outlined. Tap into this, sweep of that, monthly, sweep of the previous monthly low. Yeah, pins is looking absolutely fucking solid. And also of this range too. We tapped into the 50% of this range. So solid continuation on pins.
Thoughts on Disney?
Disney. Let's see pins. Let me take a gander. Disney. Below the 200. Monthly swept the low. I think in terms of structure, I like it. With this, with that SFP2 going to 3 months order block. This looks decent. The only thing is I just don't like the fucking company.
Me too. Keep it daily.
That daily SFP is nice.
Yeah, with like CISD, like this OTE.
Yep, right there. 50%.
This could be a nice play up into like that 118, 120.
Yep.
Up more even, like that next SFP high.
Oh, yeah, right there. Yeah, that would be bad. Yeah. Just a shit company. That's the only thing that I have with it.
I still like Okta. I still like... Yeah, Okta is just holding that spot.
Why don't they make another fucking... Why doesn't Disney do another remake of fucking Fast and Furious? Let's see number 9, 10, and 11 come out. But doing the Rock Johnson too, please. Fucking favorite.
Oh, CRSP. Crisp might be my favorite on the
Chris
daily.
Therapeutics. Ooh. Therapeutical company. Let's see, what does this say about it? Health and technology. Biotech. Biotechs are
The
usually
gene
good.
editing.
Oh, fuck.
They've been around for a long time. But yeah, that daily OTE and SFP, maybe.
Like that monthly.
That's ugly, though.
That monthly is a little fucking gross.
Yeah, fuck that.
That's the only thing.
QCOM had a nice day, finally.
God, dude, this thing, I've had this shit for so. Look at this. Look at this. I drew this out so
I
fucking
know. I
long
had
ago.
you.
When was this? May 12th is when we drew this shit out. That's how long this bitch has fucking taken to complete its fucking thing. That's insane.
It is insane. Fucking Nat looks so good.
Oh my god, dude. Which one, Net? Netflix?
Nat. Just Nat.
Let me show y'all where the fuck we're talking about QCOM.
God play.
There we go, 512. Let me show you what the original fucking image looked like. This is where we said QCOM can give us a power of fucking 3. It's fucking stupid. It's fucking
Ridiculous.
insane. Finally getting to that, but you have to get some fucking end of year long dated ass fucking contracts for it to not get fucking eaten up by everything. That's insane. I'm happy it fucking finally hit though. God fucking dang, dude. That. This with this breakout. Is that what we're looking at here?
Yeah.
Yeah, that monthly looks good. I have the dog of shame. I have to talking to its ass. Whole stream. Yeah, and that looks good. McDonald's too. Here's McDonald's, our outline. We fucking set it probably the low right here around this area, and she's still fucking cranking. Weekly's looking pretty decent. Monthly, I can see this going outside month and breaking out of this fucking bullshit consolidation that it's been in. Honestly. 3 months. 3 months could be a falling 3 if we keep within this range. But this outline went fucking nutty. If you guys are, I'm telling you, if you are not in the Discord, come check it out. Or follow us on Twitter. We're posting a lot of shit on Twitter too. A lot of these plays, majority of them, go on Twitter. But inside the Discord, you are getting the analysis of all analyses. So come hang out with us. www.papertrace.io. What else we got? I want to scan through some. I was looking through some yesterday. I want to see how these open up. AMAT, Sweep, Comcast, DG could see a decent, maybe a little continuation out of this. DraftKings, Swept needs to see a solid riser on this shit. Otherwise, fucking cooked. MSTR, look at Master.
Yep, I
like
it.
this
Looks
one.
okay. ETD still looks good. AMD nutty.
AMD, dude. Remember when I fucking said way back when I was like, I'd love it. It's $80.
Yep.
MSTR. Also Oracle. I've heard some people talk about Oracle. That shit's fucking expensive. STR, SFP. Okay, on. I'd still love for on to get a continuation above this range consolidation, above these weeklies. Above that 52 would really be nice on, or like 52, whatever, if you want to get really specific. Like 52. Actually, no. Yeah, about 52. I think that'd be solid for on to continue to the upside. Monthly on this one, we already went outside month. 3-month swept below that low. Need to get above the 50% of this, or at least clear this fair value gap. And maybe, just maybe we'll get an outside quarter on that. Rivian still looking like fucking dookie over here, consolidating the this fucking triangle. RPD, oh duh. Target we outlined. Wind still looks good. Wind showed a solid retest of this breakout on the weekly time frame, so we'd want to see a continuation on this. Possible tap into the OTE of this range that it created so far, but right, we can't necessarily say that it is going to be OTE over here since we don't have like a solid reversal to the downside. So not quite yet. Maybe this is just a little retrace and then continuation right there. Chipotle Mexican, they have earnings this week as well. I'm waiting for it to continue to hold this fair value gap right there and for us to continue out of this if earnings are good. The Chipotle Mexican Grill also OpenAI partnership. Come on. Announce some good ER shit. Needs to hold that. Needs to clear that 200 and then we can see a continuation to the upside. The only thing is that monthly and the 3 months are still just not have not swept anything, so there is a possibility of us closing inside month unless they gap us the fuck down on those earnings. ATI fucking beautiful. Retest over 1 to retest, now continue to the upside. Rizzler just in or CRS, this one went fucking crazy. Gap the fuck up on that weekly. AI ANF, you were talking about ANF as well. ANF, this not quite a sweep, but still a hold and retest of this OTE range. We are inside this monthly and the 3 month right here. This candle right there, so possibly a continuation to the upside, or they're going to close this week over here somewhere and then dump it further.
The now weekly chart looks really rippy to me. I don't know why.
Now. And oh my god, AMD. Now. Let's see.
Oh, Adobe, I like.
Yeah. Yeah, I talked about this one last night with that weekly SFP. This one looks fucking good. Adobe AD.
All the banks or eBay looks good. Like BAC, GS, JPM all look good. That's a little crazy.
ADBE. John Deere, this one also looks good to me still. I'd love to see that tractor. 3 months looks really fucking good to me still. I think we can see a good continuation on this one. Monthly, the only thing that can pose us an area of rejection is this fair value gap right there, right? So we want to keep our eyes peeled for that. Haven't tapped into it yet, but above this 200, I think we can see a solid move on this. Also another one, coin. Coin also looks decent-ish on the weekly. Daily, not so much. We did get a daily SFP. Monthly is okay, and 3 month is just okay. Some of these look great. Some of these look just okay. Like it's could save your capital and wait for something way better on that setup. CVX Dal Dash. DLTR keeps on going. Looking for this, possibly rejection around this area once we fill that gap. I'll set an alert there. This is just a possibility, right? Doesn't have to be a rejection here. We continue to the upside, but the way this weekly and this monthly, actually monthly doesn't look bad. But retest of this inverse fair value gap. 3 month. 3 month. Actually, no. 3 months is still pretty bullish. These lows. This one I have to wait and see what we do around this all. But this bounce and retrace into the OTE, it was fucking solid. I think we outlined it at the bottom right here. We were talking about this sweep and possibly a reversal from there. Duck.
Yep.
L, ESPN, F. Ford, if they want to pull this back and retest this, possibly looking for this. My goodness. I can fucking pin that level right there. 1263 order block over here. This is where I'd be looking for a possible bounce if they're looking to retrace this back and then bounce it out of here like that. It's Ford, but solid breakout. Solid ass fucking breakout. See what else we got. Anything interesting? Him's kind of shitting the bed. Seeing a solid continuation. Low looks pretty rippy, I would say. This consolidation. So possibly maybe a manipulation or just a continuation to the upside from here on low. Take a look at it. Thirsty bitch. Fuck. Low Lulu. Macy's solid ass fucking retest of that trend line continuation. God. Yeah, Macy's can still go. The weekly. Monthly looks so good. Oh, and 3 month looks fucking primed. Look at the 3 month on Macy's.
I know, it looks amazing.
That looks good as fuck. The one thing to watch out for this week, we have Apple earnings, we have Meta earnings, we have Amazon earnings, and we have Microsoft earnings. So 3 big tech fucking companies that drive NQ on tech sector. So just watch out. Be careful with that. And we also have fucking Powell on Wednesday. I think those earnings are Wednesday, Thursday as well. So just keep your eyes on that. Oracle, I think Oracle could tap into this OTE somewhere over here and then go from there. We're looking on the weekly. Maybe get a little closer to that 200 and then go. Okay.
I don't see anything else that great.
Yeah. Well, if that's it, that's it. Ain't got nothing else. Good gum fucking Butte. Yeah, I think I scanned through a lot of them yesterday. Posted them inside Discord. So what do we got? SLB could be decent. But on that, yeah, I think that will do it. If you guys check our Twitters, put some crypto setups on there if you see anything. So that's at Hazed Beats. Make sure you guys go follow him. Give him a solid like. Give him a solid share on his tweets. He's always posting great stuff on there. 3,000 followers for him will do a lifetime membership giveaway to the paper traders. So make sure you guys go check him out. Make sure you also check out us on Twitter. So that's at the paper traders. Come hang out, see what we're all about. Turn on those post notifications because that's where we'll be posting a lot of updates of what's going on inside the community. Make sure you also check out the website. That's www.papertraders.io. You can see that website in that corner. Check it out. It'll show you everything and anything that we're all about. Show you all the tools that we provide to the members, and there's also some free tools that you can use, like the Trader Journal, the ICT Trainer, the Candle Creator. Just awesome tools that were programmed by Mr. Hayes, sitting right across from me over yonder. It's his dog right there. Make sure you check out App Blowfin. Crypto market is coming back, if it comes back. That's what we were using to trade. You can use the code Hayes or you can use code Eddie. Get yourself a nice initial deposit bonus. Come check us out. Come hang out with us. Check out my Twitter as well. If you're not following, make sure you give it a follow. 2,000 followers for me, I'll quit my job. 3,000, we'll stop talking about your moms. So make sure you give this a like, give this a share. That's the best way to support us, guys. Just spread the love. We're here every morning, every night. Except sometimes Fridays, there's nothing really to outline on Fridays. That now that crypto's kind of shit in the bed. Other than that, yeah, stay tuned. Come hang out. We love you. We appreciate you. All the support that you show us. On that, Mr. Hayes, you got anything?
No, sir.
Nothing from Mr. Hayes.
Wait for nice setups. Be patient.
Amen to that. All right, guys. We'll see you tomorrow morning. Peace out.